Naomi said to Ruth her daughter-in-law concerning her gleaning in the field of Boaz, "It is good, my daughter, that thou go out with his maidens, and that men meet thee not in any other field." So she kept firm by the maidens of Boaz to glean to the end of barley harvest and of wheat harvest, and she dwelt with her mother-in-law. Ruth chapter 3. And Naomi her mother-in-law said to her, "My daughter, shall I not seek rest for thee, that it may be well with thee? And now, is not Boaz our kinsman, with whose maidens thou wast? Behold, he winnoweth barley tonight in the threshing floor. Wash thyself therefore, and anoint thee, and put thy raiment upon thee, and get thee down to the threshing floor, but make not thyself known to the man until he shall have done eating and drinking. And it shall be, when he lieth down, that thou shalt mark the place where he shall lie, and thou shalt go in and uncover his feet, and lay thee down, and he will tell thee what thou shalt do." And she said to her, "All that thou sayest I will do." And she went down to the threshing floor, and did according to all that her mother-in-law bade her. And when Boaz had eaten and drunk, and his heart was merry, he went to lie down at the end of the heap of grain. And she came softly, and uncovered his feet, and laid her down. And it was at midnight that the man was startled, and turned himself, and behold, a woman lay at his feet. And he said, "Who art thou?" And she answered, "I am Ruth, thy handmaid. Spread therefore thy wing over thy handmaid, for thou art a near kinsman." And he said, "Blessed be thou of Yahweh, my daughter. Thou hast shown more kindness in the latter end than at the beginning, inasmuch as thou followedst not young men, whether poor or rich. And now, my daughter, fear not. I will do to thee all that thou sayest. For all the city of my people doth know that thou art a worthy woman. And now it is true that I am a near kinsman, howbeit there is a kinsman nearer than I. Tarry this night, and it shall be in the morning, that if he will perform to thee the part of a kinsman, well, let him do the kinsman's part. But if he will not do the part of a kinsman to thee, then will I do the part of a kinsman to thee, as Yahweh liveth. Lie down until the morning." And she lay at his feet until the morning, and she rose up before one could discern another, for he said, "Let it not be known that the woman came to the threshing floor." And he said, "Bring the mantle that is upon thee, and hold it." And she held it. And he measured 6 measures of barley, and laid it on her, and he went into the city. And when she came to her mother-in-law, she said, "Who art thou, my daughter?" And she told her all that the man had done to her. And she said, "These 6 measures of barley gave he me, for he said, Go not empty to thy mother-in-law." Then said she, "Sit still, my daughter, until thou know how the matter will fall. For the man will not rest until he have finished the thing this day." Now Boaz went up to the gate, and sat down there. And behold, the near kinsman of whom Boaz spoke came by, to whom he said, "O such a one, turn aside, sit down here." And he turned aside, and sat down. And he took 10 men of the elders of the city, and said, "Sit ye down here." And they sat down. And he said to the near kinsman, Noemi, that is come again out of the country of Moab, hath sold the parcel of land, which was our brother Elimelech's. And I thought to disclose it to thee, saying, Buy it before them that sit here, and before the elders of my people. If thou wilt redeem it, redeem it. But if thou wilt not redeem it, then tell me, that I may know. For there is none to redeem it besides thee, and I am after thee.